There have been many theories about how to create what we want in the New Age movement, using our intentions and visualization techniques. But they forget the essential, the feelings in our heart. It is our emotions that are the most important tool for us to use when we create with the intelligent quantum field. It is our emotions that creates vibrations that becomes a coded language, a language of vibrations sent out to the universe. This is extremely important to understand and opens up a totally new vision how we can interact and create with the world around us. Greg Braden has understood this secret after visiting many old cultures around the world. One story is from a Buddhist temple in Tibet. He asked the monks after the ceremony what happened inside them when they hummed their old sutras, and they said, "Our singing is only a preparation to higher our vibrations, and our emotional level is then our prayer to the universe." Another story from one of Greg Braden's books that I also really like is about an Indian in America that makes his prayer for rain. He sees the Indian just stand still, doing nothing, and then all of a sudden he says, "Okay, it's done." And a little later they start to rain. It is all science. The Indian imagined that it rained around him with all his senses. He heard the rain, he smells the rain, and he filled himself with gratitude for the rain. All these feelings of love and gratitude create vibrations that he's sending out to the quantum field. Then the field corresponds to what it received, the vibrations of gratitude and visualization that the rain is falling. We can call it resonance science or the law of attraction. But we can learn this. You must feel the gratitude for what you want and imagine that you have it already. You must fill yourself with deep feelings of love and gratitude and higher your emotion as much as you can, and inside yourself you shall feel with certitude that what you wanted has started to be created in the field, to then, when the time is right, unfold in your reality. That is magic and science. We can learn to master our reality and really become the creators. In the shaman tradition, we find the beautiful expression, dreaming the world into being. Our dreams are energetic patterns, information that we send out to the universe. Everything we can imagine can be created in our world. Shamans have always been traveling between. When a shaman performs a ritual, it is to interconnect with the elements of creation in the invisible field and bring out transformation and positive outcome into our world for the future. So back to art and science. I often use this symbol in my art, the symbol of a little nanoparticle that appears and disappears in our reality. It fascinates me. When observed, it becomes matter. When not observed, it remains in the waveform in the field of all possibilities. Waves are energy beyond time and space. Matter is energy in time and space. Everything is energy. The most important is that all creation, also we, can do the same. With our body, we live on earth, but in our wave state, we are connected with everything else, and we can learn to go between. This is how shamans travel into the field, to in this dimension change the programs, to change the outcome in our reality. The seeds for every creation starts in the field. But to do this, we need to disconnect from our ego and our personality and become the witness to ourselves and our life. In this state of being, also disconnected from our thoughts and our mind, there is a lot of freedom. We can feel as if we are limitless. And as if everything is possible. I love this image of a Zen monk laughing when he sees the leaves falling. It shows an image of a being that is completely free from the world, not emotionally attached anymore, and he can just enjoy his life. The more detached we are, the more we understand that nothing is really important, the more successful we'll be in life, because we're no longer dependent on the result. We're free, we can enjoy life freely, moving away from the gravity. This freedom, this detachment help us to attract miracles into our life. The neuroscientist Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches in workshops around the world to help people to find their unlimited self, to go beyond their ego and transform into a state of wave, to communicate with the field information and change the programs there and heal themselves. He called this state being nobody. It happens in deep meditation, in a state without ego, without body, without identity. It is a meditative state without time and space, where we are the creators. I know that we can enter this state. I have felt it in my studio when creating, as if I was nobody, just being in the creative flow, in painting just what wanted to unfold on my canvas. It is a state of joy and freedom, knowing that everything is just perfect and couldn't be different. In this state of being, we are more than ourselves and our personality. We are our unlimited being, connected to our inner self, to our soul. We can create what our ego could never do. Composers, writers, painters, and even scientists know that in their limited ego, they could never have made the same music, the same paintings, written the same books, or found the same discoveries. A solution can exist in the field, and different scientists can find the same solution at the same moment. It is also said that a problem could never be solved on the same level as the problem. They must enter another state of being with other perspectives and much more freedom. They must enter into our wave state. It is a state of unlimitedness. It is for sure very important for the future. Shamans and the scientists of the quantum physics know that everything we do, say or think alters the fabric of reality. When we truly understand that the implications of dreaming the world into being, we have the potential to become responsible, conscious creators or dreamers of our world. We create our dreams inside ourselves, in our hearts. We create with our emotional state a world that corresponds to our vibrationary level and give us back what we send out. In our true being, in our essence, in our soul, everything becomes possible. We are all creative beings. We are here to unfold what wants to be created and give external forms to the invisible field. It can be creations like art, music, or just to create our own everyday life. So a poem of my father. The idea is to mold and sculpt the days and nights, the dusk and dawn, mold them into life, as with the colors, choosing the right ones and reject the others. Like the composer, find the connections between the soft tones of the flute and the dark blue depth of the double bass. The most important creation is our own life. Our mission is to add more beauty, harmony, and joy to our life and to the world around us. Choose our thoughts, focus on what makes us feel good, and find harmony between the soft tones of the flute and the dark blue depth of the double bass.